so royal.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And first offering is fouled off.
First pitch, 107.
The pitch.
Second pitch of the game, it was a good one, but doesn't get the strike call. We'll see how this umpire zone shapes up today.
Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes. 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Santiago Espinal now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
They say you win. Throw on to Rizzo. 2 away here in the top of the first. Raimel Tapia up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field, and that's a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Swing and a ball hammered left field and gone. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. His 24th home run of the season. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
And here is Matt Chapman. Lifted in the air out to left. Gallo makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. We go to the bottom of the first, and today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering misses, and the count's full. The pitch. And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Steps off, checks the runner at first. Here's DJ LeMahieu. First offering, and it just misses. Connor Falefa on at first, nobody out. Connor Falefa on the go. That's in for a strike. Bobbles the transfer. No throw. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Hauls it in for the out.
That is third. The right fielder,
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness of the strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton, right now 9th in the AL in RBIs. Next offering is fouled back. Ball and a strike. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate. That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. And welcome back. Now it's Dexter Fowler.
leading off from Toronto, the center fielder, Dexter.
And a pitch.
Fowler.
And first offering is fouled off. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Next offering is fouled back. Here comes a pitch. Got him. That's out number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Alejandro Kirk. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Swings through that one. 0-1. The 0-1. That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. The relay to second, and he's safe. It's a wall ball double. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now having a lot more success on the road this season. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Throw on to Rizzo, and Guerrero is set down. Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Knocks it down. Guerrero the toss to first. 1 up, 1 down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Joey Gallo. This guy has turned into a beast. The pitch. Strike 2. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
The punch out there, that's the second out. Jose Peraza at the plate.
Second baseman.
In there for strike one. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. Inning over. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Santiago Espinal. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
And there's one away. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and they have this new ballpark that is absolutely gorgeous, but there's still some of that old school feel to it. Tapia at the plate now as he chases after that one.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Check swing. He went. And the count is 0-2.
Yeah, you have to connect the past with the present, and they did a really nice job of the Monument Park out there where you can go and walk through and see the legends. This is New York, and it is the greatest city, I would say, in the country, if not the world. So you expect them to build a ballpark that's going to be incredibly rich in that tradition.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Stretches out and hauls it in. Nothing doing for the Blues. As we go to the last of the third. In now is the Yankees DH, Brett Phillips. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1. What about as a left-handed hitter and how short that porch is in right field? Were you ever tempted to just try and think in terms of leaning on something as a left-handed hitter and just trying to yank it over the right field wall?
I don't think I needed to be tempted to do that. I think that's all I was, trying to do because I didn't have a whole lot of power.
Ben Wortvet stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. One down, base is empty. Little chopper rolls foul. Righty delivers. On the ground. And foul ball.
You have to try to stay within your approach, but you do know that, hey, if you pull something, there's a good chance of it getting out.
And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. First pitch just misses.
One thing for me over the years, watching how right-handed hitters have tailored and changed their swings.
And the throw to first is there to put an end to the inning. Back now in the Bronx. New inning getting started. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The pitch. Ripped back to the mound, and that got him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Now it's Matt Chapman. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Down the line towards the corner. Judge is under it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Kevin Biggio up to the plate. Just a slow ground ball this time. Throw on to Rizzo, and that'll do it. Back at Yankee Stadium, bottom four. Now the number 2 hitter, DJ LeMahieu. There's a strike. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Judge stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And he deals. Judge rips that one. That's back there. Aaron Judge leads the yard. His 26th of the year, and they slice into the lead. It's 3-1. Stanton swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Next offering is in for a strike.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Righty to the plate. Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Solo shot from Aaron Judge for the Yanks. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Tyon back to work. And that one fouled off. Here's the 0-1. Just foul of 3rd. Next pitch is popped up. Peraza makes the play, and there's one away.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
Vladdy at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Throw on to Rizzo, and a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Toronto, Santiago Espinal. In the air, out towards left center. Stanton racing over to make the catch. Down in order. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And he pumps in a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Here's the 0-2. That's ripped. Base hit. And up next for New York, Jose Peraza. And he's safe at first. That one's in there, 0-1. 0-1. Runner at first with no outs here. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Not in time. He's safe. Kicks and deals. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez as he glides to his left. Long run. Nice grab. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Brett Phillips. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. And that's in there for strike 1. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. And next for New York, Ben Workvet. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And a swing and a miss. That's the third out. Inning over. One left for the Yankees, and it remains a 3-1. Back in the Bronx, all set for the top of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Raimel Tapia.
The left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
That one hit to right. Judge is there. And it's caught for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. And it's fouled away.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play. Top of the order due up in the home half. Back here in New York. And now the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And a foul ball. Is there a little wrinkle to that? Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Dinelson Lamet. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And the 0-2. And ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now, here's the other half of the Twin Towers. Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
0-2 now. Stays alive. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. The Yanks lead 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here comes Chapman, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clay Holmes preparing to come on if needed. On the ground, right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Dexter Fowler. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Kevin Biggio now at the plate. Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. That to right. Judge is under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Blue Jays back for more from the Bronx. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Anthony Rizzo. Line drive, and that's just foul. And the 0-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
Stays alive. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the righty deals. And fouled off. Going to count 1 and 2. The Yankees looking to rally. 1-2 now. That one lifted to left. Tapia on the move as he glides back. Racing, makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. Probably needs a second to catch his breath. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And the pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Gallo right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. Here's the shortstop at the play, Santiago Espinal. And that one lifted in the air center field. And there's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
The 0-1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Fly ball to right. Judge is there. Makes the catch. And there's 2 away. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. That one ripped left field. That's back. And that ball is out of here. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. His 23rd of the year, and they add a pair. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Gurriel. Check swing, went around, and that's strike one. Right-hander kicks, deals. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. And that gives Matt Chapman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Swings through that one. 0-1. Right-handed reliever. Bounced up the middle. They get the force, and that is that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Let them know that you the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, Brett Phillips. The wind of the pitch.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seemed to help. Never helped me.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. 2-1 now.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Fires across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Ben Workvet stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, short hop to third. Gathers and throws. 2 up, 2 down. And the batter now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. In there for strike 1.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
That one fouled off. The wind to kick the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Biggio settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that will end the inning. So the Yankees. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Clay Holmes. He last pitched 2 days ago. Next pitch is popped up. And makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Chad Green getting ready to go. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now. Alejandro Kirk Next up for the Blue Jays.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was...
Well, got to pause on that thought, as that'll do it for... Back in New York, all set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And that one is lifted in the air. Tapia makes the grab, one pitch and one out. Here comes Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
And that one hit to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And he beats it. He's safe.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
He's in there. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And the right-hander deals out in front and foul to the left side. The pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Just one out away. Try to close it out. He swings and fouls one off. Judge off of first with two away. In there safely. And a pitch. Ripped on a line. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better. It makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
5-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a renaissance starter. My mind divine, it take me a lot farther. Growing up, I really had beef with my father. But why bother explaining my feelings? Try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliance. High level maintaining the building, we making it. Alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. A wise man told me that silence never betrayed him. Keep your mouth shut, cause it's got ultimatums. Stupid situations, the tongue often creates them. The motor mouth is usually causing mayhem. Little tune, flow sinister, I'ma finish him. Many men gon' need ministers, I'm a men in them. Enemies, I'm the enema. I'm a on them, just like my keys, drop my... Keep confidential, it's consequential. Philosophies unidentical. I'm not into you. My Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all VBs. I call them Vivica. Skating underneath a bridge. Stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids. Ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid. 800, eat it. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature.